It's bully the baby for alligator. And I leveled up from it. That's very fitting. Really, the AI got confused me immediately with confusion. What the heck? That's not fair. Thank you. I'm supposed to resist fire, but it doesn't matter because it got burned. Spiel. I love Spiel. It's so round. I don't want to have to hurt the Spiel. It's a little guy. It's just a cute little guy. I don't want to have to do this to it. People being Torkoal. That looked funny. I'm sorry, Spiel, but I have to. Sorry, Spiel. I think that's this Colosseum done with. TM23. Another purification is ready. Vital Throw. Alright, that's interesting. Exactly, not Spiel. Isn't. No, this is a different person. I thought, like, this. Have I done all the battles in the Balgam that gives a reward? First, get rid of the Venomoth. Oh, just a team that's weak to Fratigator, huh? Hey, like a Rhydon. Oops. No, it's like I don't really have anything I can do to this Rhydon with Fratigator. Healing Rain and Extreme Speed. I don't know why the AI gets to have moves that I can't get on the same species that I. Well, I have that one and I can't get those moves. Why does AI get them? Your helping hand would not work, Gligar, because I faked out the Wigglytuff. This is Fire Steel, so I can use fire on Houndoom. With Hydro Cannon, huh? Yeah, I think I now have max power returned because now I straight up just one shot stuff instead of visible focus at procking. And also, all this level grinding will help me do Mount Battle quicker if I would ever do Mount Battle. Uh, there. Burn the kitty. Didn't work. I burned the kitty. Burned. Typical. I need to get rid of this burn so I can do more return spamming. Fract? No, you're not going to have a tracked Sceptile. I know you might be lonely, Sceptile, for some reason, but you're not going to have a track, man. Your moveset is good enough as it is. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, the final. Take out the Venom off. Wow. A lot of damage from Fake Out. And its Viper almost killed itself. Hariyama. Also Intimidate. What the heck? Thank you for not getting flinched again by the headbutt. It's a bit fun animation of Slowbro that the tail is biting so hard he just jumps up from it. Also, I don't know why they want to still claim there's a Shelter on Slowbro when they clearly it's not Shelter. I don't know why do I keep saying that in Pokedex. 22. Secret secret power, huh? Yeah, everything in my team is around the same level now. That's actually Blastoise and Espeon as the lowest level. Let's go nickname the Don fan. So after all this time of being in my team, what shall we name the Don fan, chat? So what should her name be that she should have had all the time? There you go. Just giving you guys sound back. Hmm. A name that's suitable for this Don fan. Hmm. I think this is tricky to find a good nickname for this Grass Ghost Don fan. I think that's why we probably didn't nickname her. Hmm. Yeah, that name works. Tantor. There we go. Now the Don fan finally has a nickname. This is just known as Don fan. How many purifications are we waiting for? Literally 2. The Deoxys. Oh no. We're waiting on Moltres, Salamence, Deoxys, and Latias. Those are all we're waiting for. Ba-bum. So soon. But I think it's a pretty good time for this. I mean, the stream still managed to become 3 hours despite just waiting for purification to happen. Speaking of Moltres, two more to go before Mewtwo can be purified. What moves did you have again, lady? Right, you had Thermotherapy, Headbutt, Sleep Talk, Sketch Conversion to Astonish, Surf, Spit Up, Muddy Water, Drill Peck. Yeah, I recognized the name Tantor with the name. I recognized it. As soon as I read it out loud, I was like, oh yeah, that's a familiar name. I know this one from somewhere. And well, we could do the Justy fight, because I believe Justy wanted to fight us. We never did that fight, so it depends if the game is gonna let me, because there's one purification left that we're waiting for. Maybe just as I go to Justy, he's gonna tell me, no, you can purify. Be funny if that happened. Free gym is finally going to reopen. I'd love to help out with you. Yes. A free gym, 4 trainers, and I await out all challengers. First, you're required to take on the 4 trainers in knockout matches. Okay, so I need to do 4 trainers in a row. Cool. Hopefully I get something good out of this. Yo. I probably should have done this way earlier in the playthrough, but I forgot about it until now. So, how easy are these fights gonna be now? Because I'm probably way over leveled. Oh, I was supposed to do it that early? Whoops, it's not saying that. Oh my god. I was supposed to do it super early in the playthrough. Level 21. That's eons ago. They were that low level. Yeah, everything's gotta be one shot. I believe even this Jugon is gotta faint, even if it's super. Even if it's not very effective, it's no way it's going to live. Yeah. Even a not effective move will kill them. Well, hopefully Justy will give me a good reward for bullying his trainer and him. If I would have remembered the Justy fight, I would have done it earlier when I still probably been over leveled, but not by this much. I would not been like twice. No, like 3 times his level. But they're 21 and I'm 50, getting close to 60. Oh yeah. And this model, I believe Espeon is very purple. And I think in some games Espeon has been pink, but in this game it looks purple Espeon. Yeah, that is purple to me. That's a very light shade of purple. Like lavender. Wonder why that is. Why they want to switch between Espeon being lavender and pink. So I understand the concept of Blastoise not having his guns out. They should be able to bring it out because he does do that in the anime as well. But it still feels weird to not see Blastoise with the cannons. It still feels weird. Because Blastoise is known for being a tortoise with cannons. So to just see Blastoise as just a big tortoise is a bit weird. Like, not, like design breaking, like, oh no, I can't look at Blastoise, it's atrocious. Nothing like that, it just feels weird. If you understand. Well, the same thing I've done to the other 3 trainers, or the other 2 trainers are gonna do here. Eruption, Shockwave. You didn't have to crit him, Espeon, you didn't have to. That was just overkill right there, Ignis, by trading with the Eruption. Now it's a little Plusle. They're prepared to be Shockwave. So really don't say anything when they lose these trainers. It feels very weird. I mean, yes, they say something afterwards, but the fact they don't say anything mid, battle is weird. Oh, now I'm picking on a poor old lady and her Pokemon. Sure. Alright, game. Want to make me out to be that much of a bad guy? Like this poor matron. Her Wailmer, Charmeleon, and whatever third Pokemon she has is gonna be so bullied. You know what? Let's spice it up. Shadow Punch instead of Eruption. There we go. I'm not sure if they made Charmander a grass type or a bug type, or a steel type. I just know it's weak to fire, but I don't know by what typing. There, Punch and Exploud. Which also, what the heck? Exploud level 24? Seems a bit excessive, because at that level I barely had any fully evolved Pokemon. I had to fight an Exploud? What the heck? Alright, Justy time. Well, how low level are you, Justy? Are you Golbat? And they are level 29. That's a lot higher than what the other trainers were. What the heck? Like, everything else leading up to this point was low 20s, and he's close to 30? That's interesting. I don't know why the camera wanted to be that zoomed into on Golbat. I'm gonna punch a Soul Rock, I think. And that punch! Oh wow. Something actually lived. That's surprising. Like, really surprising. No! I ran out of Eruption PP. No! That's unfortunate. I ran out of PP for Eruption. I erupted too many times in my Espeon. How the heck did Beedrill live? It's a Beedrill. Beedrill are not very bulky. How did it live? Like, the only way I think it lived is if it was 4 times resistant. Like the only way. This guy actually gets 58. That's cool. There we go. What are you gonna give me, Justy, for winning? And Lumberry and TM32. TM32, that is Thunder. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Fitting that managed to that Justy was like the last major battle I did in the game. Alright, time to purify the last Pokemons. Oh, wait, no. I should heal up my PP first. Yo. I want my Eruption PP. Give me my Eruption PP. Oh, I can find out what typing Kyogre was. Hang on. What typing were you, Kyogre? You were a ground type. What? Kyogre was Groudon? That's interesting. Well, Charmander and Charmeleon, what type are you? Ah, you were bug types. Huh. Interesting. Those flying Absol, yeah, that figured. Normal electric, that's what the Aerodactyl was? Normal electric? I should have made use of it way earlier in the playthrough Pokemon Data, but I just now remembered it. Like, I just now remember, like, wait, I knew there was a way for me to look at the Pokemon when I played it back then when I was a kid. I checked the PTRD and sure enough, yes, I could. I just forgot about it until now. But that could have been helpful to, you know, jog my memory of what Pokemon was what typing and all that. Alright. The last 9 nicknames, or yeah, like the last 9 nicknames. Let's see. First, the Articuno Moltres. Let's say Articuno Moltres because Articuno was one that randomized into Moltres. So what are we calling it? Thunder? What? Scratch. Okay. Thunder, Scratch, Powder Snow, and Astonish. Such a random move set for this Moltres. Right, what are we calling this rubber chicken? And I don't care what anyone else says, I'm still going to always call Moltres a rubber chicken because I cannot unsee Moltres being a rubber chicken. Not Galarian Moltres though, that was not rubber. Galarian Moltres is not rubber chicken. Only Cantonian Moltres is a rubber chicken though. Just to clarify. It's not all Moltres. Like, no, the Galarian one, it's fine. It's not a. That one is not a chicken. Real chicken. It's not a real chicken though. It's a rubber chicken. Uh, wait. Okay. There, I have to spell it this way. I have to do the alligator thing with the real chicken.